Assalamualaikum and welcome to another episode of Zealfit TV vlog. Today we're just going to continue with our cleaning up process of the whole warehouse. Just to update you a little bit, my friend Alam actually did some carpentry work upstairs and clean up the area a little bit to make it available for people to train, especially his client. And because of the carpentry work, there's a lot of sawdust, and it's everywhere, as you can imagine. So today unfortunately over the weekend I actually got the shipment of this particular vacuum that I bought. This is a Karcher NT70-2, so it has dual power and it's supposed to be quite strong, quite powerful, and it's being used. I think it's a commercial grade vacuum. I have one vacuum that I bought. I think it was 1 or 2 years ago. It was a Korean made vacuum, and at that time I think the vacuum served its purpose, but it was very impractical. And because of the design, the filter design and whatnot, it was very difficult to dispose of all the dust and dirt. So with this one, I hope that it's more efficient. I don't know whether it has a bag. Actually, I didn't even look at I didn't even research this. I just asked a friend of mine, Paul Tan. Thank you, Paul, for doing the research for me, and he recommended this one instead of the I believe it's the WT5, if I'm not mistaken. But this is just more powerful, and for me, the more powerful something is, the better it is. But it remains to be seen. I'm gonna unbox this, and then I'm just gonna vacuum the whole place. Probably not gonna be done. I'm probably not gonna do the whole place in one day. Probably takes a couple of days. But before I do that, let me just recap for you what we've done upstairs. So basically, we have the powerlifting area done. We have the weightlifting area done. We have the Prestera or functional fitness, or not say functional fitness, general fitness area done. We've also brought up the dumbbells and the SVR platform as well. So the SVR, as I mentioned, the couple of foams, or a few foams, we're still waiting for the delivery, and that's probably going to come in the next couple of months. So it's not going to be so soon. So apart from that, nothing else that has been done over the weekend. I took a couple of days off to just relax, to just recover from all the exertions of bringing all the equipment, the dumbbells up for the last 2 or 3 weeks. So we are, I believe, at the final stage, and what I need to do is just clean up the floor, vacuum it, at least just get rid of all the dust as much as I can. Now, I've already confirmed about the platform and all the rack systems, the racks that we want to have here for storage. So that one has been done, and fortunately or unfortunately, it's going to be installed probably after Chinese New Year. So we're looking at mid to probably end of February. I've also purchased curtains for the windows upstairs. Okay, so let's just unbox this thing, and then let's see how good this baby is. Okay, it's not my intention to turn this YouTube channel into a product review other than gym equipment. Let's see what we've got in here. What do you call this? The tubes. Wow, huge. Oh, besar gila. Uish, ini bukan calang-calang ni. Besar nak mampus. Kau pegang dia punya kotak. Oi. Wish. This thing looks so much bigger than in the pictures. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is gigantic. And I didn't even expect that it's gonna be this big. And the instruction manual is kind of lacking. It's just few pictures without any explanation at all. So I assume they think that we can understand based on the diagram. But it's a vacuum, so it's pretty straightforward. Now it's dual power, so maybe when we have things that we really want to suck out, probably we can just turn on both powers. I'm going to test it now and we'll see how good this thing is. I'm really not sure how to use it yet, because apparently what I understand from the diagram is that there's a filter inside here, so the vacuum goes inside there. I mean all the dirt goes inside the hose, inside the vacuum, and there's a filter, and which I assume the air that's been sucked inside is going to go out somewhere and it's going to be filtered out. So in terms of maintenance, I believe that the filter needs to be changed every once in a while. And then in order for you to actually remove all the dirt, there's a hose right behind here where, if I'm not mistaken, you can just then put water inside this thing and drain everything out. Okay, so it doesn't have a bag. Just like the one that I had, the one that I have, which was submerged in the flood recently. I didn't even check whether it's still working or not. But the problem with that is there's no drainage. So you just have to take that big bucket, and then the problem is when you open it, the filter comes off, and then the dust just just comes out. And unless you just open it slowly and then put water inside, then only it probably would settle the dust down a little bit. But it was very cumbersome and very difficult, and I really didn't like the vacuum. Plus it's plasticky. This is metal. This is like really good quality, and the price difference is probably almost double than the one that I have. But I don't know, I think this should be very, very durable and very good. So let's give it a shot and see how good it is. Yeah, so the air is coming out from the back here. It's not that loud, but man, it sucks. Wow. Wow. Let's try to increase the power. This is insane. You can feel the brush literally being stuck on the floor. That's how strong the suction is. Okay, last couple of days when we unboxed the new Karcher vacuum, I managed to just vacuum downstairs, and I give it a round of mopping. So now the floor is not as dirty as previously, but obviously we still need to probably do another round of vacuuming and also mopping. Today I'm taking this vacuum up. Obviously I can just simply carry this through the stairs, but I think it's kind of heavy, so if I have a better way of bringing this thing up, then I'll probably just do that. Also, I'm bringing in the, you can see from there, the magnesia chalk container. So because all the training is going to be done upstairs, and I assume that, if we do open this place up for training again, and the powerlifting equipment is up there, and most likely most of the powerlifters, or even some weightlifters use chalk, so I'm just going to put it upstairs. So today is just about cleaning up, and that's it. Once I have the upstairs cleaned up, I think there are a few things that I need to rearrange. I brought up the vertical barbell rack and a few barbells upstairs, namely the rope deadlift barbell, and then the technique barbells, as well as the performance weightlifting 20 kg. So those are the barbells that I intend to keep. I'm missing the XF bar because I sold it off. I might just open up. Oh, actually, I've run out of the XF bar, so I might get another new XF bar in the future for the showroom. Because XF bar is, I would say, one of the most popular Eleiko barbells here in Malaysia because of its price range. It's the cheapest, if you can say that, in the Eleiko barbell lineup. So I definitely need to get one for the showroom. So that would come, well, I think it's just missed the last boat. So probably next 3 to 4 months, unless I can get it sooner. Anyway, so I'm just going to bring this up and start cleaning up. I have to be careful because the vacuum has wheels, but it has a stopper. So in any case, it's not something that I want to drop from height. It's moving. So it is dangerous. Let's move it inside. And I think I'll put the 5 kgs. Oh, the fan is blowing the chalk off from the MALAYSIA container. It just got in my eye. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh, chalk. I can't remember whether you guys seen the upper floor, but this is what it looks like right now. And that's where we'll be taking the vacuum and the MALAYSIA container. Whoa! Oh, why do I do this? Okay, alhamdulillah. Let me show you how bad the flooring is. See that? It is not even at all. Even with the frames, you can see this is new, so it's not bent at all. But because the floor is not uneven, there's a lot of sawdust from all the carpentry that Alam did, and it's kinda stuck in the carpet. But nothing this vacuum can handle. Okay, I think it's time to move the barbell rack, probably over here. I moved the technique plates over there just temporarily. We still don't have any. I still don't have any idea of what to do in this middle section right here. But for now, I think I'm going to move the barbell rack over here. Atas. My friend Afiq just came. Okay, so let's set it down over here. What do you think? Once again, the floor is not even.
Welcome to the Zealfit. Hey.
Say hi.
Hello.
So he's gonna help me out. Whoa, water just came out from the technique bar. Oh, there you go. Gotta shake it a bit. So one part of the sleeve is actually was submerged because it was sitting in the vertical bar rack. So yeah, you can see water coming. Oh, that's a lot of water. And I'm assuming the same goes for all the other bars. See if you can see. There, can you see it? There. I'm zooming in on this, and if you can see that water coming down, and it stinks. Nemse. I've been doing this for the last 10 minutes, and water is still coming out. And it's not just any water, it's disgusting water. You can see that? Oh, not too sure how much water got in the sleeves. Oh, smells. Thank God it's just the Technic bar. We've tried checking with the other bars, namely, you can see here, this is the Rogue Deadlift bar. This is the my favorite Eleiko powerlifting bar, which is the performance powerlifting bar. And right here is the Technic bar, about 10 kg. The only bar that seems to be affected by all this is the 5 kg, which I'm kind of surprised by. I'm not too sure what is the difference. Probably the construction of the sleeve is a little bit different. Maybe it's more porous. I don't know. But yeah, every time we shake it, that's drain plus river water right there. And it's not pleasant. Ugh. Okay, so I stopped cleaning up the Technic bar. The water doesn't seem to be stopping. It's like a miracle. It's like a crying bar. In any case, I'm just gonna move on and finish off what I set out to do, which is to vacuum this whole place. And thank God for Afiq, and he's helping me cleaning the bar, which I wanted to do for a while now, but just I have been putting it off because of all the other things that I feel more urgent. So once this place is clean, he's going to get a free training session. And once everything is clean, then I probably have more time to do all the things that I've been putting off.